Everywhere finally was in Nigeria now. Everywhere is now red in Nigeria. The wars have finally come to the wars. The people that voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, all of them have finally made U-turn. Suffering that finally made the tribal sentiments thing that was raining them to fade off their mind. A lot is happening right now, and a lot of swear is out there. They are already swearing for these people right now. Adeboye is in serious trouble at the moment. I'd like us to stay connected to the end of this video. They said their children will not die well. They said they will not die well and all of that. Adeboye is in serious mess now. If you can share this video and share it to different social media platforms, let it go viral. And if you cannot share it, just like it as you're watching it, like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Obidient, stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG Watch TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
Adeboye, you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG Watch TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, ensure you click the registration button appearing on your video screen and do all to click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in 4 hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. The worst have finally come to Bola Ahmed Tinubu now. The worst that is coming to Tinubu now is the fact that the people that put their lives in the line for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in cause of the election and the campaign and all of that, all of them are now making U-turn. My joy there is the fact that the Yorubas precisely, I always meant it not to the general point that I'm a Yoruba, but it is a Yoruba without tribal sentiment, because during the election thing, a lot of Yoruba out there, they came up with this tribal sentiment, and even some of the Igbos, they come up with that tribal sentiment and all of that, because the politicians actually use that as a weapon, as an electoral weapon, and the people fell into the trap. Now, the people that were saying then that it is Yoruba's turn, they forget the fact that it is not only Yoruba that will be affected when everything comes to worse in Nigeria. Now the Yorubas are the one lamenting at the moment. They crying out. They said no, enough is enough to the suffering that is showcasing in the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A lot of people are already swearing for Bola Ahmed Tinubu as if that is not enough. Pastor Adeboye and some other big men in Nigeria, but I'm bringing Pastor Adeboye case to you right now. The trouble that Pastor Adeboye is facing right now is a top-notch suffering from Nigerians, because due to the electoral thing, Adeboye is being dragged into the mud just because of the candidates that he chose in course of the election and all of that. You will see everything in this video. I would like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. They are finally swear for the children and the children's children of these people. Their great generation have been swear for. You will see everything. If you can share this video, ensure you share to different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it, like it, give it the thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. It's normally news that there is a lot of protests erupting in different places in Nigeria. The protest started from Mina, Niger State, and now it's calculated to Kano State. Now it happens in Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, where they are kidnapping people and mafiaing people in broad daylight. The insecurity of this Nigeria is only for the common man. The security for the politicians and all of that. Now a lot is happening. A lot of people are finally come out to lament based on what is happening in Nigeria. I would like you to stay connected to the end of this video to hear what these people are saying. Tinubu is in trouble at the moment. A lot of people are already renouncing Bola Ahmed Tinubu, most especially the influential people that use their influence to bring Tinubu in. Then a lot of them are already making videos and making U-turns. You will see what is happening. Causes here and there. They don't swear, give them tire. You will see, show yourself. Now stay connected as you listen to the reaction of some people based on what is happening and what Tinubu is doing at the moment, because I'm still coming back for those people that did not hear Yoruba to tell you what those people really see. I will tell you everything that is said there, and for those of you that understand Yoruba, stay connected. You will hear what is going on with Adeboye right now. Swear here and there. Is Adeboye swearing for the children of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? You will know at the end of this video. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Na Baba build Lagos. Na Baba build Lagos. Lagos wey be say na every day Lagos dey build himself. All the cement wey Baba suppose use build Nigeria, Baba don use am build Lagos finish. Make una no vex. Now ṣe lórí yóò pé ni. Next election, na Baba will go vote for. We die here in this country. Nobody is traveling out again. Now. Shebi una think say una get strong head. Na no dey hear word. No be I no be Igbo boy, I be Yoruba boy, I no be Hausa boy. Make una continue with that, and so una go dey suffer. Shelori yo pe ni. We face am together now. Baba go do 8 years. First time in history, we go have another woman for president. Remi Tinubu, mama, another 8 years for you. After that again, Comin no Seyi Tinubu. We go serve them tire.
Buhari and the Tinubu, they are doing a bad thing for us. God is not with this government.
Ebi ti pọ̀ jù nígbà tán láwa ló kàn à ń ra rice in 24,000 àló hàn ní ìsìn àwa ń ra àpò kan ní 68,000. Bọ́kọ̀ yàrá bá alábùjá ẹ máa wọ aṣọ òdì lọ́bà wọn ni o ìnira yìí pọ̀ jù o.
Láti Monday ti Sunday ni mo fi ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ wọlé ìbéèrè 2,000 naira lọ́wọ́ mi inú ilé kiri kó jáde. Router wise mo rà ní 1,800 tẹ́lẹ̀. Lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tí mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo rà ní 3,200 naira. Tipátipá ni màá fi rí tàn 3,300. Ẹ wá sọ fún mi 100 naira mélòó ni mo fẹ́ ṣàjọ lójúmọ́. Kémi tó wá jẹun kí tó fáwọn ọmọ mi lóúnjẹ.
Kọ́ ṣàánú wa àwa single mother kọ́tẹ̀ ìwò tàwa single mother àwa tẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ́kọ tí ò sẹ́ni kankan tẹ́ gbà wá nìkan là ń gbọ́ bùkátà lórí ọmọ lọ sùn àmọ́ sanwó ilé àmọ́ sanwó ná tó fẹ́ gbà wá ní apatẹ́sọ̀ ti fẹ́ pọ̀ oníkálukú kà má ní ìjà rẹ̀.
ká má ṣẹlẹ̀ yà lóko ìrẹsì ò ṣe é jẹ ẹja kò tí ò ṣe é ra ẹja pala kò sẹ́ni rà tẹ́lẹ̀ kò ṣe é rà rárá ṣètìgbọ́ 32,000 pàdé kan epo ò ṣe é ra gbogbo nǹkan ò ṣe é ra gbogbo ẹ̀ wá di gbogbo kí ló dé àkọ́mọ́ pa wọ́n náà gbogbo ẹ̀ látọ́ lọ dìbò fún wọn kí ló dé. kábà wá ṣíbàdà kí dọ́là wọlé kí gbogbo nǹkan wọlé kábà wá ṣíbàdà.
Bàbá Tinubu ṣe é rí a sì ní tí sọ̀rọ̀ ta ìsọ̀rọ̀ ní ìsìn wọn ni wọ́n máa wáyàn káàkiri sáwà ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ni ẹ wo èmi ò sọ tẹnu mi o. Bàbá Tinubu ṣe é mọ̀ pé ijó ní tẹ́ fẹ́ wọlé tẹ́ gẹ́ fìlà ẹni ká fọkàn balẹ̀ pé gbé wálẹ̀ ẹ ti jẹ́wọ́ fún wa pé ká fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ fẹ́ fìyà jẹ wá ní àwa náà ó ti dira gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí ó bá wa lójijì àmúra rẹ̀ lẹ̀ ó ti bá wa lójijì bàbá ẹ bá wa gbé kẹ́nẹ́ wálẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ gbogbo sì jẹ́ pé bàbá ẹ ti ẹ̀dùn ná grandpa ṣé ẹ̀yin jẹ ráìsì ni ṣé ẹ ti jẹ wa ti pẹ́ ni ọ̀yà ń jọ tẹ́ ẹ bá ráyè kẹ́ ẹ gba arìnjà lọ ẹ lọ béèrè iye tí wọ́n ń tàkù ráìsì bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ní nọ́mbà àwọn àbókí tí ń ṣẹ́ $1 ẹ pè wọ́n wò pé lóní ń ṣẹ́ $1 ó ti di 180 kẹ́ẹ̀sì tó wọlé bíi 700 ní dọ́là wà sọyẹ kọ́ máa lọ báyìí ẹ wá kálá ẹ dájú bàbá ọ̀yẹ́ kọ́ máa lọ báyìí bàbá o nígbà ó sì jẹ́ pé àwọn aráàlú náà afẹ́rin dín mo béèrè iye tí wọ́n ta símẹ́ǹtì ní àná wọ́n ní ó ti di 7,200 lórí símẹ́ǹtì ẹyọ kan mélòó ní ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀nù ẹ̀ àwọn aráàlú fẹ́rin dín ọ̀rọ̀ tí ọba kan wà là máa ranjú sí ibẹ̀ là kọjú sí ibi tó yẹ ká kọ̀yìn sí ìgbà Mohbad kúnjọ ní gbogbo wa la kásọ dúdú ọrùn tá à ń tan kándù tá à ń sun táyà ń títì tá a sojú kókóókó àsìkò tó yẹ ká jáde tán ká sọ ohun tí ń dùn wá a nílẹ̀ sọ ní gbangba ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn la máa sọ a máa ṣe pé ẹ̀yìn èpè tí ò lè ṣẹ ṣé bó yẹ ká jáde tán ká sọ ohun tí ń dùn wá ni ẹ wo bàbá sẹ́ẹ̀rì kò tiẹ̀ sí wàhálà ìní sọ̀rọ̀ mà ìní sáà tí sọ̀rọ̀ jù báyìí ẹ má wàá gbé mi o ẹ ti ń dùn mí mọ́ sọ o ẹ bá sì wà àwa náà lẹ máa bá ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má wà o.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ ti sùn ẹ dìde lẹ̀ àwọn ìjọba fẹ́ pa wá gbogbo ọkọ ti gbówó lórí Tinubu olè Buhari olè gbogbo ẹ̀yin sínétọ̀ olè ní èpè máa bá yín tọmọtọmọ ẹsẹ̀ tó ń ṣe dẹni tí ò lè ṣe mọ́ ayé yìí ti bàjẹ́ ẹ̀yin APC Tinubu tó bá ti mọ̀ pé òun ṣe mọ́ gbé sílẹ̀ tó bá ti mọ̀ pé òun lè rí ṣe mọ́ gbé sílẹ̀ kí ló dé fẹ́ pa wá ni àwọn NEPA tún gbé tiwọn wá adédìbò olóyè burúkú ọmọ àlè Ìbàdàn láti lọ́ọ́ tí mo ti dé láyé mi mọ̀ pé sọ́sídì wà lórí iná inú 2024 ni mo mọ̀ pé sọ́sídì wà lórí iná ó tún lọ́wọ́ mẹ́rin sọ́sídì orí owó náà NEPA tá a lò yàrá kan ni mò ń gbé fáànù nìkan ni mo ní wọ́n gbé 70,000 wá bẹ̀ ẹ máa ṣòfò tọmọtọmọ ni gbogbo èyí tẹ́ ẹ̀rù dùn Nàìjíríà pátápátá Indomie tá a rà 50 naira ó ti di 500 naira kí ló dé agolo ráìsì 1,300 ṣégbèsí ayé là ń gbé yìí ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà jẹ́ ká pariwo èrúmùsẹ̀ 400,000 kí ló dé ń gbé 70,000 wá sínú yàrá kan kí là ń lò níná kí ló dé. à ń búra wa jẹ kiri oúnjẹ àárọ̀ ò bá tọ̀sán mọ́ oúnjẹ ọ̀sán ò bá talẹ́ mọ́ APC tá a bá rí ṣe máa jẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì ṣe ẹ má pa wá tó díẹ̀díẹ̀ àwọn kidnapper tún jẹ́ agbádùn àwọn kidnapper tún jẹ́ agbádùn a lè sọ a lè wà ní security kò síná kò sómi kò sóúnjẹ kò sí nǹkan kan kí ló dé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ṣàánú wa ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ṣàánú àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù náà gbogbo àwọn àgbàlagbà ti kú tán ọmọdé kékeré ti kú tán ebi ló pa wọ́n tẹ́ ẹ bá rí ṣe mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ lẹ̀ ṣe báwọn aládìbò fún yín mo wà láàrin ọjà níjẹta wọ́n ń fà mí láṣọ báyìí ni pé madam jẹ̀bẹ́ ilẹ̀ bá jí sọ́kà dìbò fún APC náà ládìbò fún ilẹ̀ bí ń pa wá gbogbo èyí tẹ́ wà nídìí ọ̀tẹ̀ yìí kọ̀tẹ́ máa bá yín tọmọtọmọ ni.
ẹ bá mi gé sí 62 ẹ bá mi gé sí 62 kẹ́ gé sí o 62 mi mọ̀tẹ́ ifẹ̀ gé sí 62 eléyìí ó dàbí eléyìí ṣìpọ̀ ẹgẹ́ lè sí bí i 120 pieces ẹgẹ́ lè sí 62 pieces mo serious o.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can hear what those people say, For those of you that hear Yoruba very well, you will understand everything that those people said in that video. A lot of people are now lamenting based on the regime and the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They're now saying that Tinubu's regime is just the continuation of Buhari regime. Buhari regime is just like iPhone 11 Pro, but Tinubu regime is the Pro Max there, so it's the same thing. It's still a continuation of the APC regime. You can see the pala blue that is happening now. A lot of people are not lamenting now, taking you down to what those people said in that video. That first guy that spoke in that video made it known to the general public that since they were saying then that it was Tinubu that built Lagos, he said the cement that Tinubu used to build Lagos, it has finished. That is why he did not have any cement to build Nigeria now. That is why Tinubu is now failing all Nigerians now. In course of the election, a lot of these tribal sentiments thing were out there and they were saying that it was Tinubu that built Lagos. For someone to be able to build Lagos, that's just that the person will be able to build Nigeria. And don't forget, according to what that guy said, he said Tinubu built Lagos fine, but it was Igbos in Lagos that set up a lot of businesses in Lagos State. So for them to say that someone built Lagos is not a good dialogue. It is everybody that built Lagos from their own pocket, both Igbo, Hausa and Yoruba. All of them built Lagos together. Now looking at what the guy said, he said Nigerians will serve Tinubu family till the end. Even the son of Tinubu will still become the governor of Lagos State. They will still serve him. Since they said that they want to become slave, they will remain the slave. He said they are not lamenting, that they should stop lamenting, that wars is still coming, that they will still see their anus and they will still lick it. That is what the guy said. A lot of things is still coming to Yorubas and all Nigerians at the moment. And looking at what the other people said in that video, they're lamenting based on the fact that there's no food in the country. They can't even afford to eat 2 square meals in their house. And looking at the ladies that were talking in that very video where they were cutting fish, this lady bought a fish of 1,500 naira. The fish that was being sold around 600 naira before I've turned 1,500 naira. One Titus is 1,500 naira, and the lady was asking them to call it to 69 pieces. You can see what is now cooking out in the regime of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now let me take you down to the second video. You will see everything that is happening. What happened to Adeboye? What Adeboye said? You will see everything. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Ọlá òṣèlú olórí bútẹ́ ṣe, you know we said the truth. Ọlọ́ọ̀báyé yín jẹ́ ni. APC government for this country na shit. Why you go buy cement cost? Why you go buy rice 70,000? Ṣé ẹ mọ ìyàwó ilé tán bá sùn nítorí oúnjẹ? Kán bá fi lé lóúnjẹ jẹ, kọ́mọ bá fi lé lóúnjẹ jẹ. Ìwọ tó bá fi lè sọ̀rọ̀ against fídíò yìí, ọlọ́ọ̀báyé rẹ̀ jẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀tọ̀ bá ní ikú oró lẹ́kùn. We are suffer. Ọlákọ́wà ní láti lè sọ̀rọ̀, àwa ń jẹun ebi ò pa wá láti lè sọ̀rọ̀. People are suffer, a lot of people are suffer. Ayé yóò ní dáwọ̀ ebi pa àwọn èèyàn. Ibẹ̀ náà senator they are doing meeting. Senator wan buy car for 160 million. For what? 160 million because the road no good. They wan buy car. Who dey do road? No be senator dey do road. We are going to enter streets. We are going to block everywhere. Nigeria dey suffer. Now APC we do. We fought for APC, we campaign for APC, but we are suffer. Anything we want to talk am. Now Almighty God, Almighty Allah will punish all of you. Inshallah. We are suffer. People are suffering. Regardless of the party, people cannot do anything for this country. Now something they won't kill us. Wetin happen? Each of you, because of politics, I know that you comment or you talk about this video. Anybody of you will talk bad about this video. Inshallah. Allah, kí ló dé? Our parents wan suffer, all our parents are suffering. Food are cost, everything are cost for this country. My God will punish you guys. Wetin dey happen? We are going to enter street. We wan kill anybody. Anything we wan do for country kill us. Somebody are killing us before. Our president are killing us before. The president are killing us before. So it's very important to carry gun. Give them ọlọ́pàá, any policeman give gun.
On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate. Fẹ́ stand máa bẹ́sẹ̀ tí ń ròyìn. Ìjọ tí wọ́n ṣe Swëærs fún báyìí tí wọ́n sún ẹ̀wọ̀n in báyìí àti gba ẹnìkan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ́n owó ọ̀sìjọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ àgbàdùn bàbá yìí bí káàtẹ̀ gbádùn ọ̀sẹ̀ kan ìjọ tí wọ́n ṣe Swëærs fún wọn báyìí lẹ́pọ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹtí lé Yorùbá dé báyìí ìnira dé ara ni àwọn èèyàn ibi ń pa àwọn èèyàn kí ni mo gbọ́ ó ṣẹ̀ wọlé ni ẹ sì fún lóṣù mẹ́ta náà ẹ̀yin kan ti bàjẹ́ lọ sẹ́yìn ẹ jọ́ ṣe bí ibi tó bá bàjẹ́ dé yẹn ẹ gẹ́tì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bí ibẹ̀ ló yẹ kó ti máa tún ṣe bọ̀ ibi tó bàjẹ́ dé yẹn ṣe bí ibẹ̀ ló máa tún ṣe bọ̀ àbí ṣé o máa kọ́kọ́ fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lójú náà kọjá máa sọ pé ó fẹ́ máa tún ṣe ṣó possible ẹni ibo mà yẹn pé kíní kan ibo igbá kan tribalism ló ń ṣe yín lọ́kọ̀tara yín náà mọ̀ pé ibo ju gbogbo everybody lọ ní Nàìjíríà Ibo tribe on number 1 kò síbi tí wọ́n sí wọ́n ní kọ́ọ̀tì tó bá dé tó bá bá Ibo máa pàdé ńbẹ̀ kúrò ńbẹ̀ wọ́n ní kó kúrò ńbẹ̀ kọ́ọ̀tì yẹn lè ṣe sóore nìyẹn Èkó tẹ̀yìn ọmọ Yorùbá fi ń gara pé ẹ̀yin lẹ lẹ́kọ́ ṣé kí n já yín tán ó lè já yín lẹ lẹ́kọ́ but àwọn Ibo gangan ló build Èkó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Ibo ló wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí tó jẹ́ pé Ibo ló dibẹ̀ mú Ibo lè fi ń ṣe gara lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ Ibo ló dibẹ̀ mú àwọn Ibo ló dibẹ̀ mú àwọn Ibo tẹ́ bá jà ogun Biafra for some years ìgbà tó wá yá tí gbogbo nǹkan ni wọ́n bàjẹ́ gbogbo ẹbí tí wọ́n bàjẹ́ eléyìí sọ pé fún gbà bí i 2020 àbí 25 naira náà fún wọn pé ká lọ fi rebuild ẹ wá wo àwọn tẹ́ bà gbogbo nǹkan wọn jẹ́ ẹ wo bá ṣe reform padà ẹ wo bá ṣe reunion padà tán reforms padà ẹ wo level tán wà báyìí Ibo ẹ wo ẹ̀yin tá gbọ́ mi ẹ ṣí ti yín lẹ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣí ti sẹ̀ Ibo yìí ládùúgbò tẹ́ ń gbé ilé ńláńlá tó bá wà mẹ́ tó bá pé 100 Ibo ló máa kọ́ 80 inú ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí n bá parọ́ kẹ́ máa jẹ míyàn Èkó tẹ́ fi ń gara yìí nọ́mà ẹ jọ́ àwọn wo ló dibẹ̀ mú ẹ máa lọ sí Ládìpọ̀ ta ló níbẹ̀ ẹ máa lọ Tréfìẹ̀ ẹ máa lọ Alábà international ẹ máa lọ sí Balógun market ẹ máa lọ Èkó ìyẹn àwọn ọjà ńláńláńlá ní àwọn area kan tó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé kò tẹ́ ń ṣe ọjà ńlá like Ẹgbẹ́dá àwọn wo ló dibẹ̀ mú Ìkọ̀tún Ìyànàpájà àwọn wo ló dibẹ̀ mú àwọn wo ló dibẹ̀ mú ojú ẹlẹgbẹ́ máa lọ everywhere now tẹ bá rí most complex tó wà ní gbogbo ibi tá à ń sọ yìí most complex Ibo ló ní most yẹ ló dibẹ̀ mú ẹnìkan ẹ̀kọ́ ṣé kí n sọ nǹkan tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fi ń dún fún yín ọlápẹ́ seaport international seaport pé ẹyọkọ̀ pé náà open ìyẹn ní Àpápá ẹ̀ ibùdó ọmọ Ibo ṣe máa gbé trailer wá láti ìlú ẹ̀ á ṣe wá sábàpá wá lòdù ọjà lọ sí ìlú ẹ̀ kẹ́ẹ̀tẹ̀ bá wọn ṣe kẹ́ẹ̀ ṣí seaport sí Ruby Onitsha yẹn kẹwàá wo bí Èkó ṣe máa rí ẹ tiẹ̀ ṣí seaport sí Onitsha àbí Calabar kẹ́ẹ̀ wo bí Èkó ṣe máa rí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣègara àwọn tó yẹ pé tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ brain tá sọ̀rọ̀ ọpọlọ Ibo ló ní bá ṣe lè ṣe nǹkan tó máa fi dówó Ibo ló ní bọ̀ ní táìmù kàpẹ́ ẹ̀ kárí o bàbá tiwa ni o bàbá yín wá débẹ̀ tán sí ẹ wá lament máa bá yín jà Ọlọ́run láyé wọ́n náà máa bá yín jà tí n bá gbọ́ hó tẹ́fẹ́ kó wà ń bẹ̀ ni níbo epo tí wọ́n o gbogbo alamọ̀ pé epo sì ń lọ 1000 naira bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gáàsì ọ̀dẹ̀ tí wọ́n gáàsì sì máa di 2000 dọ́là sì lọ sí 2000 àní ẹ̀ tí ì rí kankan ẹ máa sáré una mind no go touch ground mo ní kẹ́ tẹ́tí kẹ́ gbọ́ mi sẹ́ láàárọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí ṣebí ẹ̀yin máa ń ṣe tribalism ẹ máa ń ṣe tribalism Ibo no mi ò fẹ́ Ibo ẹjọ́ tẹ́bí bá ń pa ní tó bá fẹ́ lọ tọrọ owó bí àwọn Yorùbá tó ń tọrọ bára wọn yẹn ṣé wọ́n máa sọ pé ọmọ Yorùbá nìkan mo fẹ́ máa tọrọ bára lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ibo bá náwó sí pé ẹ̀ nígbà ṣó possible ẹ má gbà ẹ fẹ́ mọ ìlú tẹ́nibọ̀dì ti wá problem yín gbà ni pé ebi ń pa yín ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹun ẹ fẹ́ mọ ìlú yẹn bójú ọmọ tápà ẹ má gbà àbí ìwọ graduate tó ṣe tán tó ń wáṣẹ́ látọdún tó rí wọ́n wá sọ pé wọ́n bá ríṣẹ́ sí ibì kan sí company kan salary ẹ̀ 500,000 jọ ṣé wàá sọ pé ẹ ṣé ibo ló níbẹ̀ ẹ torí pé ibo ló níbẹ̀ mi ò lè ṣe Yorùbá mọ̀ wá tí mo fẹ́ ṣe London ó ní mẹ́ẹ̀dì tribe tẹ́niyẹn jẹ́ ó máa kọ́kọ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ náà kó ṣàlè ṣe kí ni kó ṣàlè rọ́wọ́ fi lọ sẹ́nu a sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó máa ṣe Nàìjíríà dáa tó jẹ́ pé ó máa bẹ̀ta fún àwa àtẹ̀yìn ẹ̀yin sọ pé ẹ Yorùbá kan ni Yorùbá ló dé bẹ̀bẹ̀ láti gbà tó ti wọlé ìnira ti dé.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can hear all the comments that they're actually making regarding the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu now. This is the first administration in Nigeria that have not even entered 1 year, and people are already protesting, lamenting, and crying in Nigeria. A lot of people cannot afford to eat 2 square meals in their house again. Even the civil servants the civil servants are highly respected people because the people believe that they work for government and they will be any bigger, all of that. But the civil servants have actually turned to slave in the country now. They can't afford to eat 2 square meals. They can't even afford to send their children to a very good school in Nigeria again. A lot of things are actually going wrong in the country, and people are not accepting anything that Tinubu is saying at the moment. You know, when Tinubu got there, they were saying that, oh, Buhari has spoiled a lot of things and Tinubu need time to repair everything. Now, for Tinubu to repair everything, it's now taking more than 8 months now. Nothing is being repaired, whereas the things are actually going worse and worse every day, and it's costing people their life. You know, there's no food in the country, and at the same time there's insecurity, but there's security for the politicians all across Nigeria, but there's insecurity in rampage in every area of the country, even in the Federal Capital Territory. This have never happened before, but it's not happening now, where kidnappers will come into your doorstep, they will carry your children, they will kidnap them, and they will ask you for 100 million naira ransom. A lot of Nigerians are lamenting. People that cannot eat 2 square meals, they are the ones that are even looking for money for ransom and all of that. If you are traveling in the street of Nigeria, you need to travel with your ransom on hand. That is what is happening right now, and a lot of Nigerians are already expressing their displeasure based on all these shenanigans and all this criminality that is going on in Nigeria right now. A lot of Yorubas have finally come, and you know, in course of the election, there were this tribal sentiment and all of that is on rampant now. A lot of Nigerians and Yorubas, precisely due to the suffering that is ongoing right now, the suffering is already making the tribal sentiment to be fading off their mind. You know, you can't imagine, even in course of the election where I went to vote, my own personal polling unit where I went to vote, I saw people, you know, that time it was the time of cashless policy and all of that. There's no naira outside, but you can see people transferring money and all of that just for them to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all of that. Even Atiku Abubakar, it's not only Tinubu, a lot of them like that. You know, these people sold their vote and their conscience. Now it is the same people that are now crying. I could imagine a lady saying it in that very place that they said, if Tinubu should enter there, if he did not perform, it is okay than Obi to enter there. He said at least it is their child, it is their Yoruba son that entered there. Even if it's going to make them to suffer, they will bear. That was what the lady said in that place. I could remember that statement, and now it is the same people, the same Yoruba people, our Yoruba people that are not lamenting up and down in different media platforms and all of that. Now a lot of people are already swearing for Adeboye up and down, and they're swearing for a lot of Nigerian pastors. You know, in course of the election, a lot of Nigerian pastors actually came out with their different prophecies and all of that. Some made their prophecy in favor of Peter Obi, while some made their prophecy for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But they are dragging Adeboye in the protest space right now due to the suffering that is ongoing in Nigeria, and they were saying that it was Adeboye that made them to vote for Tinubu and all of that, because the wife of Tinubu is a pastor in Redeemed Church and all of that, that Adeboye came out to make it known to the general public that they should put their support for Tinubu. I have looked for video where Adeboye actually said that. I've not seen the video where Adeboye said that they should support Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and if at all Adeboye asked them to put their support for Tinubu for the betterment of Nigeria and all of that, did Adeboye actually pull gun on their heads and all of that? Now the question out there is, there's food scarcity and there's hike in price of goods and commodity, there's inflation all over the country and all of that, but the fact remains emails that if you should tweet on your Twitter page right now that you are hungry, everybody will see the message, they will ignore. But if Adeboye should tweet, that same Adeboye that they're dragging right now, that same Adeboye that they're calling out right now, if Adeboye should tweet that he's hungry in Nigeria right now, billions of donations will enter his account, whether we like it or not, whether you believe it or not. That's the truth. If Adeboye should tweet that I've not eaten since morning, billions of naira, hundreds of billions will enter that man's account, and you are out there saying that it was Adeboye that make you to believe that Tinubu will empower Nigeria. It was Adeboye that make you to subscribe and vote for APC. That is the question out there. Did they put gun on your head? So I would like us to drop your opinion in the comment section of this video. A lot of people are now swearing for the children of Tinubu and his cabinet. They said it won't be better for them because a lot of people believe that all this hardship that is happening right now, it is intentional. If you should look at the history of Buhari and Osinbajo, when Buhari fell sick then and they carried him to the international community, maybe UK and all of that, when Osinbajo took over, a lot of people enjoy Nigeria. Things came normal in Nigeria. A lot of people were even praying that Buhari should not come back again because that man did the power very well. Everything went normal. Dollar fell and all of that. That shows that these people actually know what they are doing. They are intentionally making the people to be suffering just because of what they want to achieve and all of that. If Osinbajo can do it within 2 months that he took over power from Buhari, then when Buhari was sick, if he can regulate the economy of the country, are you not telling me that these people did not have the capacity or the potential to regulate it? Are you not telling me that Tinubu is not learned enough to regulate everything? These are the questions out there. So drop your opinion in the comment section of this video, guys. I'm gonna there to keep and turn it up for you. Enjoy following me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment, on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye.
Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor where the line on top be pastor for LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor where the back where politician where they do pass himself. Corrupt leader, all the while you waiting for church. All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.